What's going on, guys? Road to 95 Baseball. Back with another video today. Today's going to be about pitch grips. So I'm going to be showing you some grips to basically all the pitches you'll ever really need to know for a lot of them. And yeah, here we go. Alright. First pitch, two seam. Pretty simple. By the way, this is an autograph ball, I know, but it's not by anybody important. It was at a college game, and they're all done. They didn't go pro or anything, so I'm just going to be using this ball. So, you're going to see your two laces right here, obviously, or your two seam laces. You got two and two. You're going to take your fingers, and you're simply going to put on that lace, those laces right there. And boom. And since I'm a lefty, what's basically going to happen, a four seam is going to come at you like this. Two seam, it's going to have a little bit of a diving action. Not like a curveball diving action, not like that like exaggerated, but it'll have some movement to it, you know. So that's two seam. All right, next one, sinker. So I'm gonna grip it like a two seam. This is my index, this is my middle. You're gonna shift the ball like so, where the seam is in between your fingers. Take your thumb, kind of move it, not like this high, but kind of on the side, and move your other fingers down there. You want to apply pressure, you want to squeeze. You should be able to just do this, and it should squeeze. And then you're going to have it like this, and there's no pronation, there's no curveball or any arm action. You just throw it as hard as you can, and that's the sinker. All right, next one is the one that I personally throw, spike curve. So, ball, you're gonna have your C right here, your horseshoe. Take your fingers, and you're gonna wanna grip it like this, where that middle finger is right on that seam, right? Now, with your index finger behind this one, you're gonna spike it. Put your index finger on that ball, tip of your finger right there, like that. And when you throw, you're gonna throw it like a football. There's no turning, just a football. You know what I'm saying? Like this. And as you throw it, you want to think about digging that finger, that index finger, into the ball. You want to dig it in, finish down as hard as you can, and that thing's going to have some serious movement. So that's how you throw the spike curve. Alright guys, next one, slider. You're going to take your horseshoe, you're going to put your fingers in here. That's your slider right there. To credit, took this slider from Chad Bettis. He was a long-time pitcher for the Rockies. He was good too. He fought off cancer, came back for another season, and then he got cut, but he had a good fight. And as for the spike curveball, I took that from Garrett Acker. He's an assistant coach at UTSA, and yes, that's where I took that. And as for the two seam's a two seam, so you can't really take it from anyone. So that's a slider right there. Here we go. All right, next one, screwball. I took this from Fernando Valenzuela. Personally, never used this pitch in a game, and I don't think I will. It's very odd. You're gonna take your two seam, you're gonna shift the ball a little bit so that your fingers are outside the seams, just like that. And when you throw it, you're gonna pronate almost like a changeup, like this. I'll show you. You'll see my hand in the slow-mo where I come like this. Boom. So it's supposed to be like kind of like a change up, except this grip since you have more like a two-seam grip on it, it's going to move faster and it's going to move farther away. So it's almost like a slider going the opposite way. So if I can master this pitch, it'd be disgusting for a right-handed batter. As a righty, throwing this to a lefty batter would also be very disgusting. But the problem is, it's such a hard pitch to master. Only one that's been really, really good at it is Fernando Valenzuela. And that's why he always talks about it. This is like his pitch. So here we go. Alright, next one up, circle change. So basically, you're going to take this two-seam right here, you're going to grip it like a two-seam, then you're going to shift it over and put your ring finger on that one, and then like that. This is a circle change, sorry. And then, you're going to go like this, and whenever you throw it, you're going to dip your finger. Take this on your finger and just dip it as you throw it. You'll see my finish. And it'll move just like a changeup. There you go. Alright, so last one is going to be knuckleball. So, you got your four seam right here basically. You're going to take it like this. You're going to grip it like so. And as you throw it, you're going to want to try and finish down and just get as least amount of revolution as possible. So, there you go.